Hi, my name is Gail and this is Two Shots in a Pint. Orange juice concentrates. I'm gonna read up a little bit of this later while we're chilling a few bottles, right? Because I don't like drinking my soju warm. It's too hot in this country for anything warm, please. So I'm gonna chill it a bit, and we're gonna try this for the first time. And in between, I'm gonna try to find out a little bit about this one, stock soda. Right, so see you back. Anyway, so what we are gonna do, I do apologize, I'm not gonna do the peach anymore because liver. And as I've said, I already love this particular variant, if you will, right? And we've got 3 shot glasses on the ready, and then we've got 3 soju bottles, okay? So let's start with the original, right? So again, I've got fond memories of this, right? Because I learned how to properly drink soju because of one of these things. Now, if you notice in Korean dramas or whatever thing that you're watching, if you're not into Korean dramas, I don't know if you've ever seen it before, right? That's, I should stop talking about Korean dramas already. Anyway, this is a beverage show, right? So they kind of put their hand here, right, as they pour. Now, of course, I'm not gonna save you from the Korean drama, conversation. One drama actually taught me that there is exactly 7 shots of soju per soju bottle, just so you know. So let's give this a go, right? So one of the other things that I've learned is that you're supposed to put your hand in front of the glass so that it's proper drinking etiquette. I'm only gonna do this for this one bottle, okay? Because if I keep on doing it for the rest, I think I'm gonna talk myself out. So the reason is, I think if I read it correctly, if I understood it correctly, showing your teeth as you're drinking, which tends to happen when you're taking a shot. And now you're starting to look at your friend when they're taking shots. Now, it tends to show your teeth, right? And that's considered rude. So there you go. So let's give it a go. That has no poise whatsoever. But fantastic soju, right? So again, it kind of does make me want food at this point. So let's give it a go with this particular almond and pretzel. See, I'm ripping this. Everything is happening, unrehearsed. So let's try to give this a go. So, okay. In Filipino, there is a concept called pulutan, right? Which technically is bar chow. This is fantastic with this one, man. Because this is sweet, and this is pretty, savory, bitter. That's the taste of a regular soju, and it does taste clean. I've read some literature in between, refrigerating our soju bottles, right? And I understand that the Good Day variant tends to be on the lower end in terms of ABV, which kind of does tell you that you can consume a lot more of these things, and it's just yummy with this. I should stop because I have 2 bottles to go, but oh my god, this is yummy. I should stop. Anyway, okay, this is nom-noms. Right, but again, now I'm craving for a jokbal. Who does have jokbal in this country? You gotta let me know who has jokbal in this country, guys, because I'm normally craving. I live in Alabang, right? So I don't know if there's any nearby. I used to live in Makati in the CBD, and there is a Koreatown nearby, and I kind of miss that because we don't have that here. So anyway, okay. So we're gonna try the blue. I've never tried the blue, as I've said a while ago, in my life. So this is gonna be the first time that I am gonna try it. So let's see if it works as well with a cocktail, kind of similar to the one I was telling you guys about with the peach and a lactobacillus drink. Hopefully they sponsor us in the future. Anyway, so again, I'm not gonna do the etiquette anymore because that's gonna take so much time. Now let's try this out, right? So Am I forgetting anything? No, I'm not. Okay, there you go. They didn't tell me anything about this one. It does smell like blueberries, man. Yum. Okay. Yummy. Okay. I have a confession. Generally, I don't like blueberries as a fruit because they tend to be expensive here because we don't make our own blueberries, right? The only times I ever like blueberries are fresh. How bougie, right? And normally I have them in, I don't know, I have them in colder climates, right? So that's kind of like what it reminds me of. It does remind me of trips to colder climates, right? It's very sweet. It's really sweet. Like it's borderline cloying sweet. But, you know, I do imagine that this will go well with a lot of different, more savory, savory food. A little bit of a trivia. What I am endlessly fascinated with, and I have a student who's Korean, right? We had a fantastic conversation one time about the preference, right, of Koreans with spicy food and very lethal alcohol. Because this isn't like, even if it is like on the lower end versus other soju brands, it's still pretty high at 16.9. Now, the interaction between a spicy food and high ABV beverages is that it does highlight the spice in your mouth. So I was discussing that with her one time. And then she says, yeah, man, but that's yummy. That's yummy. And I'm like, okay, that's just gonna kill my palate. I wouldn't be able to work for a week. So yeah, so there. But this one I can imagine though with the more spicy food, because what sweetness does is that it kind of like, sedates it a little bit, at least in my opinion, right? There's no science to what I just said, but like, it does for me work. Now, we're gonna try this Talk Soda. So the literature that Heijin sent me is that it is a newly launched sparkling soju. So it's supposed to be the first in the Philippines. I'm pretty excited to have this, It's a first. Yay. Okay, so let's check out what it looks like. I tried to look a while ago for things about it online, and there's not much literature about it. So, maybe. Okay, so it does have, some effervescence to it. Chalk this up to the amount of soju I've been drinking since a while ago. Okay, so I've got, tissue here. Anyway, how messy. So there. So it does have a little bit of effervescence to it, if you notice, right? So big bubbles and all that. So yeah, so we can give it a go. Okay, so a while ago, if you remember, I was talking about the ingredients, and just as a review, it does have pineapple juice, passion fruit juice concentrate, blood orange juice concentrate in it. So it does smell like a tropical paradise, right? So. Okay, if I were lying in a beach, hopefully sometime soon, but lockdowns and all that. But if I were lying in a beach somewhere, right, and like, having this in hand, it would be just divine, because it's just beautiful stuff. It's only 5% alcohol, so you can, like, because what alcohol tends to do to your body is that it heats it up, and you don't want to have that particular sensation when you're in a beach somewhere. But since it's only 5% alcohol, this is promising. This is good stuff, man. Like I didn't. Wow, that's good, right? Okay, I like this. I really, really do. I have a bad feeling I'll be consuming so much of this in in the next couple of days, because I live in the Philippines and it is hot. I make a joke to my students all the time that the Philippines has, I wonder if you can see it. There we go. Yeah, the Philippines has 6 seasons, right? Hot, hotter, hell, rain, rainier, and oh my God, we're flooded in. Anyway, So let's see how this will fare. Again, I do apologize. This is meant to go on rice. I just want to like try it out and see what the flavor profile is. Because I'm excited. I'm sorry guys, but I really, really am excited. Okay, so it does, I don't know if you can see it on cam. I don't know if you can see it on cam. Yeah, so there. So, you know, it's seaweed and it's got sesame seeds on it, and it's supposed to be barbecue flavor. Yum. Okay, definitely gonna have this with rice. Definitely gonna have rice in a bit. Definitely thawing out that beef that I have in the freezer. Okay, so there again, we'd like to thank our friends again from NexTrade Philippines, and just so you know, again, we're going to be posting their links below, so please order from them, and I'll let you know at the soonest what we're gonna have in terms of discounts, because I do believe they're gonna give me a discount code. So if they do, I'm going to you know, talk about it on my social media accounts. So again, my name is Gail. If you like this particular video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, share this to your friends, because God knows you need to share the soju with friends. There's so much, right? Okay, so how do you say cheers anyway? Is it kampai as well in Korean? Anyway, cheers.